Gerald stepped into the Victorian house, the weight of its history pressing down on him. The grand entrance, with its intricate woodwork and stained glass, seemed to whisper secrets of the past. Dust motes danced in the sunbeams, creating a magical aura. It was his now, a gift from his beloved Lola. His Lola had left it to him, a treasure trove of memories and mysteries waiting to be uncovered. The old house creaked a welcome, its wooden bones settling into the presence of a new inhabitant. It smelled of old wood and forgotten memories. He explored each room, feeling the echoes of the past in every corner. Furniture draped in white sheets stood like ghosts, silent sentinels of a bygone era. Pictures lined the walls, faces staring back with stories untold. Each photograph seemed to capture a moment frozen in time. When he reached the attic door, he felt a chill run down his spine. The air grew colder, and an eerie silence enveloped him. He paused, hand hovering over the tarnished knob, hesitating as if the door held the key to a hidden secret. He decided to unpack later. The attic could wait. There was something unsettling about it that he couldn't quite place. But as night fell, the silence of the house was broken by the creaks and groans of its ancient structure. Whispers, faint and ethereal, drifted from above, weaving through the darkness like a ghostly melody. They seemed to call his name, beckoning him to uncover the secrets hidden within the attic's shadows. The first night, the whispers were easy to dismiss. The wind, he thought, an old house settling down. But each night they grew stronger and louder, more insistent, more unsettling. He tried to ignore them, but the whispers wormed into his dreams. Faces distorted and grotesque appeared in the darkness. Their voices echoed in his ears. Sleep offered no escape. One night the whispers turned into terrifying screams. He bolted upright in bed, heart pounding. He couldn't ignore it any longer. Something was in the attic. He had to know what. His hand trembled, a sign of the fear that gripped him. As he finally opened the attic door, the creak echoing through the empty house. The air inside was thick and heavy, almost suffocating like a dense fog that clung to his skin. Dust swirled in the single beam of light from his flashlight. Cobwebs clung to everything, creating ghostly shapes in the dim light. He moved slowly, each step echoing in the silence, the floorboards creaking under his weight. Old furniture loomed out of the darkness, their shapes distorted and eerie. Broken toys lay scattered on the floor, remnants of a forgotten past. He felt a presence here, watching him. The hairs on the back of his neck stood up as he turned slowly. In the far corner, a circle drawn in what looked like dried blood. It was a sinister sight, sending chills down his spine, and in the center, a porcelain doll, its presence both innocent and terrifying. Its eyes, two black pits, seemed to stare directly at him, as if it had a life of its own, watching his every move. As he approached the circle, the doll's head turned, its eyes following his every move with an unsettling precision. It smiled, a grotesque, unnatural stretching of its painted lips, as if mocking his presence. From the shadows behind it, a figure solidified, emerging slowly as if being born from the darkness itself. Tall, skeletal, with eyes that burned with cold fire, the figure seemed to absorb the light around it, casting an eerie glow. The whispers reached a crescendo, morphing into a single bone-chilling shriek that echoed through the forest. Gerald screamed, but the sound died in his throat, swallowed by the oppressive darkness that surrounded him. He felt a cold hand grip his arm, its touch like ice, and the world dissolved into darkness, leaving him in a void of silence. Years later, a young couple bought the house, unaware of its dark history and the secrets it held within its walls. The husband, driven by curiosity, decided to explore the attic, hoping to uncover hidden treasures or forgotten memories. As he pushed open the door, he heard whispers, faint and distant, like echoes from another time. Faint whispers that seemed to say, "Welcome home," sending a shiver down his spine as he stepped into the darkness.